Ah, Kurak, wait, I've just got our drinks in.
Excellent. Pour me a glass.
Have you got some tepid water, please?
Yes, this is water.
Fantastic.
Adrian pushes 3 smaller goblets towards you.
This doesn't smell like tepid water.
It's just got flavour in, but it is tepid water.
What is this?
Chin chin, boys.
Ugh. This is an abomination.
Oh. How rude.
Why would you mix mead and ale together? You've ruined 2 perfectly fine drinks.
I heard it tastes like the blood currant wine.
Oh.
Woo.
I'm sure that it's terrible to begin with, my fellows, but I think if you drink enough of it, I'm sure it will start to taste a lot like good.
Yes, I'll coin that slogan. Where's Tavron and
Not like good.
Creamy?
Don't know. Haven't heard from them.
Well, I've got some interesting / very bad news.
Oh.
So, and this does affect us all, sadly.
Is this 2 bits of news or just 1 bit?
It's one piece of news. So, as you are well aware, Peaches owed our organisation some money, to the tune of 1,000 gold pieces. Now,
Oh.
my boss is wondering where that money is. And I'm afraid because we have been investigating this case, we are all liable to repay the debt, as he thinks if we do not turn up with the debt, he might think that we have stolen it. And he does bad things
Well, it's been
to
nice.
good people.
It's been nice knowing you.
Well, let us.
I'm gonna just.
Let us approach this man and arrest him for trying to intimidate and
Threaten.
yes, aggravate, aggravation.
Now
I
wait,
don't know, blackmail. That's it. That's a crime.
he's a very clever man, and no direct threats will be made, but I can assure you he will, for want of a better phrase, follow through with
He can
any
shit himself all he likes.
any
No
punishment that
money
he
from
seems
you.
fit. I'm sorry.
Well,
Well, this day can't get much worse. I'm cursed. I've got no money. Now I've got some petty criminal after me.
Meanwhile, approaching the Jeweller's Street, Taveron and Creamy. So, walking along, as you enter Old Town and Jeweller's Street, it's a wide street with carriages moving to and forward, and very rich-looking chaps browsing in the windows of the big, large glass windows full of beautiful trinkets and things, various gold shops, silverwares, ring shops, bracelet shops, gemstones, gem polishers, all manner of jewellery shops.
We will enter the jewellery shop that looks tastiest.
Okay. Hello.
Hello!
You don't look like our usual customers. Would you kindly leave?
Wow. Pretty woman all over.
Okay, see you later.
Goodbye.
No, come on. We're adventurers, of course. We're here to sell you items.
Ah. Okay. What have you got?
I have nothing. But Tavron might.
We have some moonstones, actually.
Moonstones, eh?
Hmm.
Yes, I can buy those. How many do you have? If you're looking on that,
5.
if you're
Yeah,
looking on that Eel Island thing,
Mhm.
that's only the witches. You found some before that in a little chamber, just a couple more, but I'm not sure who picked them up.
I've got some gems. I've got 1 garnet, 1 amethyst, and a pearl.
Oh, okay, it's probably that then. Yeah.
I probably would have given that to them before.
All right. Yeah, I'll let it slide because
We have 5 very nice silvery white polished moonstones. I've heard they're worth quite a considerable amount.
yes, these look very, very nice. I'll give you what I would normally charge for them. Where is Blooming Eel Island? For the moonstones, 50 gold pieces each, 250 for the lot.
Now, we were in a shop earlier and the lovely man in there offered us slightly more.
I'm not willing to budge, I'm afraid. This is the price that I pay my supplier for them. As you're unknown, I don't know if these are stolen. I probably shouldn't be giving you that much.
Oh, they're not stolen. We're treasure hunters.
That might as well be code for stolen.
Probably, yes.
50 gold pieces then. It's a good deal.
Okay, yes, we'll accept that.
There you
You've
go.
got a garnet, an
Hands
amethyst.
over a wad of coins. The garnet. I can do you for... didn't write down garnet. Bollocks.
Not very professional in this store.
Here we go. This is not right. Apparently a garnet on this website is worth 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, I've heard that's
I
right.
definitely wouldn't give you that.
I think that's more than satisfactory.
I've heard from a good source that garnet's worth 500 gold pieces.
I know. I'll just roll some treasure. Have you got anything else to sell you while I look up the prices for these garnets?
An
Yeah, I've got
amethyst,
bloody loads.
an amethyst and a pearl.
And those other gems.
And a delicate bracelet ornamented with green stones.
Ah, yes, this is a jade bracelet. 25 gold pieces seem reasonable.
And an ivory bracelet.
Yes, another 25 gold pieces.
And an exotic gold necklace.
This is a lovely piece. antique, I believe. 50 for this one.
Yeah, we'll accept all that.
Are you keeping tabs?
Yeah.
Um, anything else?
An amethyst and a pearl.
Yeah, amethyst and pearl. I think that's about it.
Fist-sized diamond.
Fist-sized diamond. That was on the last campaign. I gave him a fist-sized diamond, and I didn't look up how much you could sell it for, and it turns out you could sell it for an absolute fuck ton.
It was like 5,000 gold, wasn't it?
The pearl I can do for 50 gold pieces, and the amethyst for 10.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone else got anything to sell?
No.
Just that 500 gold piece garnet.
Are silver trade bars, are they different to the silver pieces?
Yes, they're trade bars.
Can we trade them in?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, I've
You've
got...
got. Oh yeah, you got the silver trade bars, didn't you?
Yeah, we've got 2 each. 10 altogether.
Well, I've got 3. No, I've got 5. Have I?
That's their weight.
I've got 3 then. I think I got
2.
one from somewhere else. So add an extra one.
But didn't you file yours down? Oh no, it was the coins you filed down.
Yeah.
Silver trade bars I can sell. I can buy for 25 gold pieces each.
So
Oh, I
we've
think I
got,
might have some of them.
I think we've got 2 each, and Wade
Yeah.
might have 3.
I've got 3.
Okay, let me add them up. You got
So you've
3.
I've got 2.
So we've got 11 between us, have we?
Yeah,
No.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know how much creamy and Giganta have got.
Oh wait, what am I looking at? I didn't
Silver
realise I
trade
was
bars?
selling. Silver trade bar. I've got 3.
Oh,
That's 12 silver trade bars between them. How much did you say each?
creamy.
25 gold pieces each.
Really? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's like a bar of silver.
Can
Not like a
I?
coin.
Can I just, even though I'm not with them, just sell mine?
You
Yeah,
lot
we
gave me
gave
all
all
that,
that stuff.
all your
Yeah, I think
shit.
we agreed that you would have given over all of the stuff to sell.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so that's 300 gold from those.
Well,
You-
you can come again, gentlemen. Have you anything else to sell? I'll make a pretty penny out of all of this.
Hang on. Let's have a look. Du-du-du-du.
Well, I do have a very nice pommel stone for a sword. It does +1 damage.
I'll give you 50 gold pieces for it.
I've got a vintage armor helmet. Don't know if they'll be interested with that, but oh, we've got a black gemstone as well.
I think I've got the cobblestone now.
Yeah,
And I
probably.
didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gave it to Wade, actually.
How much black gemstone worth?
An onyx would be 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, sell that. You putting this on your tab, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay, and does this guy want to buy this vintage armor helmet, or is this not the right shop?
That wouldn't be the right shop.
I don't think I've got anything else then.
Are we selling that Bandalore?
It's up to Creamy, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure if if Creamy was there for that episode.
Or maybe not.
Uh,
We have a wondrous Bandalore,
yeah.
an instrument of the bard, superior to other instruments in every way.
So you can
And
use it as your spellcasting focus, but it also has its own innate spells that you can cast per day,
Oh,
and you need to become attuned to it on a short or long rest. Otherwise, if you try and play it, it will do you damage.
oh, Jesus.
And the spells it casts are Entangle, Fairy Fire.
And Shillelagh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speak with animals. You can go back and talk to that cat.
How useful it would have been. But we can set. How much would we get if we sold it?
I'm afraid I don't deal in musical instruments.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
well that solves the problem, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're done here.
Well, a pleasure. Make sure if you have anything like that again, you come back directly to me. I will maintain my prices, trade value. Do not go to any of my rivals. I'll make it worth your while.
That's
Here. And he gives you another 10 gold pieces. Remember, back here next time.
What's this place called?
This is Spanish name generator. They're all shit. Cristobals. Cristobals crystals.
I was hoping it'd be called the Rusty Jewel.
Prince Albert. Farewell, Christoval.
So where are you heading?
To the Breakfast Club.
Can you pick me up a longbow on the way?
Okay, so you head into the Breakfast Club and find your friends sipping some
Gin and juice.
off-coloured wine, it looks like.
What the hell are you drinking, Morglath?
See, the blood current stuff. Lovely.
Tepid water.
Yes, water.
Well, Creamy and I have been busy. We've amassed 1,130 gold.
Bloody hell. That's good.
Excellent.
How much is that each?
Maybe
You're
we
not
spend-
kidding.
How about we spend 640 of it
Fuck off,
on a
mate.
removed curse?
It's a solid no from me.
Oh, I think I could be quite persuasive. Hang on. If you don't help me,
Who are you persuading?
the group.
The
We've
group.
actually just done perception.
Oh, so persuasive.
You look at their faces and find that they don't look like they're about to be persuaded.
Oh,
Whoa.
You say
Shit.
that?
So you can attempt. Everyone gets a chance to. So this is not binding this thing by any means, but
Oh!
No!
That's amazing.
So that was Wade's critical 24 being beaten by Creamy's critical 25.
I think I'm
I think you have to
recruiting.
roleplay that
Wade,
out.
I think you should give me all your money.
I'll just go with whatever the group say.
Look, don't
I
worry,
guess I'm-
Wade.
I
Let's
guess
go
I'm not
downstairs.
I'm not convinced by Wade, but everyone else might be.
I'm convinced by you.
Yeah, that's true.
There's plenty of treasures downstairs, boys and girls. In the secret land of the gnome place. I've forgotten the name of. Nope, can't remember it. It's just mead and whatever the fuck I'm drinking. I'll blame
I
it on
kind
that.
of didn't expect to beat Tom's 24. Like, what, all right. What did you actually want it for, Wade?
Well, I can't rest, and I'm injured, and I've lost hit points, and I'm cursed, and I need to remove this curse so I can be a useful member of the team. Otherwise, I'll just slowly die. Nothing major, but you know best.
You can
Maybe
cast
I've
a
actually
spell on
messed
yourself, can't you?
I can't cast any spells because I haven't had a rest.
You can't rest because otherwise you'll die.
So you can rest. It's just if you rest, you're at risk of being haunted again unless you've got a protection from evil spell going.
But he
Okay.
can't cast a protection from evil spell because he's not rested enough.
How about a short rest, Wade? Can you have one of them?
Yeah.
Would that
That wouldn't
regenerate
restore.
spell slot?
No, I don't think so.
It should
Can we
restore spell slots, some of them at least.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
I think
And
that's
that
only
it
wizards that restore spell slots on a short rest.
Shit.
Alright, so we probably do need to do something to sort out Wade.
Yes. We should find out where we can buy this scroll and then steal it.
Perhaps one of the barkeeps in here might know.
There is a man downstairs that sells magical items. Just saying.
Well, let's pop downstairs, shall we?
Yonder then his name is, south of the lift. That looks
Yeah.
smug.
10 gold pieces each, please, gentlemen, if you wish to partake downstairs. It's a one-time cost, and you can enter any time you wish.
Pay the man, Wade. Hang on, what if he doesn't have a bloody scroll down there? Then Wade won't be able to rest. I think we should probably have a nice long rest before we go down there, but then we need the scroll before that happens.
I do like all this thinking out loud you're doing.
I'm talking to the group, you idiot!
We're splitting the bill, right?
Should we go to the Basilica?
Whatever Creamy says.
Let's go and try and get that spell.
Did we find out where we could get it? Already?
I think you went to the Basilica,
It must have got a price from somewhere.
and you spoke to some junior priests, and they could cast it on you if they bought the scroll. But they would need you to front up the money to buy the scroll.
Yeah, it's just the money I need, isn't it? It's not the scroll, necessarily.
I think we needed to buy the scroll, didn't we? Or did they have them?
they have a scroll that they would use.
Right, let's go and buy a scroll. Persuade them to give it to us cheaper. We seem
Let's
to be
go
good
for
at persuading.
Alright, off we go.
Okay, so you enter the basilica. It's not the appropriate music for the basilica. No, not that one.
Has anyone got the ability to make one of these people friendly? And potentially give away the position of the scrolls? Or should we just give them the money?
Let's just give them the money.
I don't mind having a little sneak around while you lot distract some clerics.
My concern is if they find out that we've tried to rob them, they might not let us back in here ever again.
No crimes. Let's just do this by the book.
But I don't want to buy the book, that's the problem.
It's only money. It's only money going to a good cause. Me.
Hello, brothers and sister. Torm's blessing upon you. What brings you to the basilica today?
Please cast greater restoration on me to remove this curse that I have on me.
How have you been cursed, my son?
I kind of had a nightmare, and this horrible woman sat on my chest, and I can't remember the details.
Her name was
but
Bubbles.
I didn't get much sleep.
This is troubling. This sounds like some kind of fiendish intervention. Very well, I shall fetch the scroll of greater restoration to cast a spell. This will set you back 640 gold pieces.
I think you'll find it will set us back much less than that. Well,
Yes, how about...
You don't have the force. These aren't the joints you're looking for.
But this is a holy man, priest.
Yes, I've just been accepted by the Order of the Bronze, Mitochino.
You're Wade de Bloodcurrent. I've heard that you were one of the nominations.
Yes. I need to buy some fine robes. You couldn't do it a little cheaper for me, could you?
You are a devout servant of Torm. I will do you this service for 480 gold pieces.
Deal. Let's shake on it now. Shake on it now.
Of course, I would expect a small donation of at least a gold
certainly.
piece each from all of you towards the church, if for the good fortune of the church.
Certainly.
How much are we paying?
480.
He fetches the scroll and comes back to you and leads you into a small alcove decorated with golden statues and statuettes of saints and various holy figures in the Bible of Torm. The room itself has a small circular stained glass window, and the floor is bathed in this multicoloured warm light. The priest places a scroll upon a pedestal, and the rest of you watch as Wade is beckoned forward. The priest places his thumbs on Wade's temple, and his index finger on his brow. Mutters some words in what sounds like Draconic. And there is a vivid blue light, and the surrounding air seems to shimmer and shake, almost as if you're looking at Wade through a heat haze. And Wade, you feel this cool energy flowing through your body, revitalizing you. And you feel the nightmarish images sort of leaving your head. You feel pure and blessed. And after a few moments, that heat haze subsides. You feel this warm feeling floating through you and leaving, as if it's evaporating through your head. And you feel completely replenished and free of the curse.
Okay. Does that mean my hit point maximum goes up again?
Yes, you take 5. You're basically, your hit point maximum goes up, but you are damaged by 5 hit points.
Yeah. Well, I'm damaged by more than that. I feel excellent.
Torm's blessing go with you, Wade the Blood Current. I will be watching for you at the ceremony.
Oh, thank you.
Have you decided yet to become a Templar or a Crown's Guard? Both, of course, are beyond extraordinary endeavours.
I think I need one more good night's sleep before I fully decide.
May I recommend a tailor's for you to acquire some dignified clothing for the ceremony at the palace?
Why, certainly.
The Blue Dragon tailors here in Old Town, just past the Breakfast Club, have an excellent selection of robes.
Blue Dragon, you say? Okay. Do you know anyone who can put a pommel stone in a sword, by any chance? Just on the off chance.
Peculiar request. Well, yes. If you have some, equipment that needs repairing or upgrading, I suggest you visit Steel Street in Port Flores.
Thank you very much.
There are many smiths, weaponsmiths, armor smiths down that street that would be more than capable of attaching a pommel stone.
One last thing. Can you cast protection from evil on all of us?
For a cost, of course.
Just out of good faith.
I can cast it for you for 60 gold pieces.
For all of us?
Oh, what? Otherwise one of us will get cursed again.
Yeah. Because if you try to sleep, you might lose it again.
Yeah.
So is that 10 gold pieces each, you're saying, priest?
How long does it last? Protection from evil?
Forever, I'd hope.
10 minutes, mine says.
Let me just read the...
Where did you get that curse from anyway, Wade? Was it that one of those young girls?
Well, it's just when I went to bed. And I only slept in your vicinity.
Why did it attack you out of everyone else, I wonder?
Maybe it just picked random people, I don't know.
Really thinking out loud, that's all.
I would have thought Kurak would have it be cursed because of his he's been tainted by the evil demon thing that's about to destroy the whole city.
But then it wasn't on me last time. It was on her.
Oh, what? It's moved. I can't keep up.
Well, I don't know.
I can sell you the scroll. The scroll only lasts 10 minutes. But
Well,
Nah.
should the contact be made again with this fiendish creature, one of you can cast the spell from the scroll.
Oh, excellent.
And how much will the scroll be?
60 gold pieces.
Can only one of us cast it?
I can cast it.
Anyone can cast it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Yeah, I
12
suppose-
gold each.
I can just about afford 10 gold pieces.
I think it's 12 because there's 5 of us.
Oh, bollocks. I can just about afford 12 gold pieces. Would you accept it entirely in copper?
Of course, the church takes any donations.
I'm
Who's
joking,
gonna
I've got
look
12.
after it?
Let's give it to Wade.
Oh no, not me, because I mean I should have it anyway. But
Alright.
if I'm paralyzed, then I guess. I suppose it's just a backup if it's me.
Creamy can cast spells.
Does
Yeah,
anyone...
anyone can cast spell used from a scroll.
Alright, okay.
You just
Is
have to
it-
be able to read the language the scroll is written in, and this is written in common.
Does anyone have short or long rests?
Yeah, me.
Maybe you should have it Chevron, as you might be awake when these demons come.
Sounds like a plan, Morgath.
Okay, so what are you up to now?
So,
Let's assume I've told everyone about that 1,000 gold thing.
Yeah.
At this point, I really need some money, guys. Otherwise,
Have you
I
told-
am fucked.
Have Kurak and no, who was it that Creamy
told-
and
I told Kurek and Wade, but let's to save time, assume I've just told Tavron and Creamy. They've
Oh yeah, was
heard me,
have
they-
Tavron and Creamy told about their encounter in the Alchemist?
No. What was that scroll called?
Protection from evil.
Evil.
So, on our journey, we stopped off at a tavern for a quick drink to celebrate our fortunes, and speaking to the barman, this tiny little goblin man, he mentioned that the whole tavern had suddenly become
It's a
haunted.
gnome. You raised it.
What does this height have to do with this story?
He explained that the tavern is all of a sudden haunted by a woman, bound with her eyes sewn shut, who screams and gargles.
Sounds familiar.
He said it had been haunted since the first night of Midsummer.
Oh,
Do you think it could be Peaches?
well, I'm not the private investigator here. Or Sea Watch, whatever the fuck it is.
perhaps it could be an evil ghost. Yes, of Peaches. Creamy could identify her.
What do you advise we do? Do we go to the alchemist and stay the night?
Ooh.
I think I would quite like a good night's sleep. But by all means, if you guys go ahead, I'll go check myself into a different tavern. You can tell me all about it in the morning. Oh, also, with that gold, are we just dividing the rest of it up now that I've taken a big watch of it?
No, I'm gonna keep hold of it, but I've got it in a separate pocket to my usual gold, so don't worry.
Right.
I don't like the sound of this separate gold pocket.
Well, I've just got a funny feeling that we're gonna need 1,000 gold for something pretty soon.
Yes,
But
we will.
Some petty criminal. I doubt it.
Do not underestimate my boss, whatever his name is.
What is his name?
His
Trevor.
name is whatever that voice just said was. I've got some means of earning some of the money. I'm just saying I might need a little bit of help. If you get my drift.
Well, let's not spend any more just in case, I guess.
I need a longbow.
So it's probably about 6 o'clock in the evening now.
Right, so what do we want to do? Do we want to go down into the deep dark depths of this known place, or find Bubbles, Peaches the ghost?
Peach is the friendly ghost.
I don't mind, you guys decide.
I think we should head to the Breakfast Club.
I agree, we need the money.
To the Breakfast Club.
We can
To
have
the
a
Breakfast
breakfast
Club.
there before we go down.
Okay.
When does the dungeon shut?
Who doesn't? It's open all the time.
Yeah, the pub's open. It's an inn, so it's open all the time. And once you've paid for your way down there, you can go down all the time. There's just a guardsman on duty.
I thought it was closed at some point. Or that was because they died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also may not have enough to actually go down. 10 gold pieces.
Don't worry, we can take that from the 650 gold we have left.
It's 10 silver pieces to a gold piece, right?
Yeah.
Oof. I might have enough.
I think if you guys just go ahead and I just have a long rest.
Back
Why
again.
Why
Would you
don't
like
you
a,
stay in there?
Back again. Would you like a drink?
Hang
Or
on.
have you come for the pit?
We have come for the pit, but does anyone else need long rest? Before we go down?
I think everyone else is rested.
Oh, yes. How about a quick short rest, Wade? Would that help you at all?
Oh, yeah. I suppose, yeah. But I wouldn't have any spells. But
He
I
hasn't
suppose-
rested since he fought the witch.
we should probably have a good rest.
No, I rested
Uh,
after the witch, but
Would you
since
like
the
a
half piece.
Would you like a room? I can do you a room.
Yes, please.
What kind of accommodation? Cheap or the fancy stuff?
Cheap.
Cheap. We spent a lot of money today.
I can do you a cheap room. For 5 gold pieces.
Call that
Two
cheap.
rooms to cater all of you.
Five gold pieces for 5. Wait, hang on.
One
5 gold.
piece each.
5 gold
1
pieces
gold
per
piece
room.
each.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I can manage that. Okay.
He leads you up the stairs to a sort of scrubby-looking room, but comfortable. There's a fire going. It's cozy. So where have you gentlemen been since last time you were in town? You look a lot more bruised and battered, experienced.
Start with experienced. We've been to Ill Island.
I've heard dangerous things about Eel Island. I'm impressed. What did you find there?
We found out that if you jump off a cliff, you're probably going to get hurt. And lots of harpies.
There were
That's not
dead
a good-
fish that just rose up on the beaches and gave dire warnings.
And George, our boatman, died horrifically.
Yes, a fine sailor boy he was.
I met George once. An old guy, bearded fellow. He came in here. Oh, that's dreadful news.
Yeah.
I've
He was a mighty seaman.
got a good feeling about you chaps, though. The Breakfast Club is always looking out for adventurers that do good and act as heroes through the land. I'll be watching you.
I'm
Ooh.
glad I
Creepy.
was talking about a dying sailor man. It's instilled so much faith in us.
Well, this is, of course, an adventurers' guild. Death is part of the business.
Too true.
Well, I'll let you get to sleep. Nice seeing you again.
Goodbye.
Okay. So you're in your inn. What are you doing?
Go and sleep. Don't think I've
Okay.
got anything to look over.
Have we got anything between us to look over?
I think I looked at it all.
Creamy can have a look at the Bandalore.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, so you could focus on the Vandalore and become attuned to it.
Yep.
The only other thing from you haven't looked at from the Eel Island treasure is the delicate bottle, like a perfume bottle filled with rose-coloured liquid.
Oh.
I'll have a little look at that.
Okay, so you focus on it for a while, a few hours, just while everyone else is like popping off to sleep, and you slowly but surely learn the properties of this object. It is a filter of love, a powerful love potion that once ingested by a creature, it will fall hopelessly in love with the first thing it sees.
Fantastic. I'll keep hold of that.
Okay. So you go to sleep, and
I had one other thing to look at.
oh yeah,
That I think we got from a treasure chest somewhere, and that was a bottle of light blue liquid.
oh yeah. Yep, you focus on that while Karak was focusing on the filter of love. This is a minor potion of health.
Ah, nice.
Okay. So you sleep through the night, And your night is uneventful. Morning greets you. Slowly you rise as sun's beaming through the windows. There's shutters barely keeping out this powerful sunlight. Even early in the morning, you can tell it's going to be a scorcher of a day. And we will leave it there for tonight.
Oh.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Very nice indeed.
Okay. Well, thanks,
Fantastic.
chaps. That was good.
So
Very good.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's good fun.
Oh, I forgot to buy powdered silver.
But remember, you've got
Two left.
2 more holy water, and protection from evil costs
Oh yes.
powdered silver or holy water.
Yeah. So I've
So-
got how many holy waters have I got?
2.
Two.
Oh, so I've got one I can consume.
Yeah.
Two.
Well, yeah.
No,
Well,
you
I'd like
made
to hang
3
on to
and you
one.
consumed 1.
I haven't consumed any, have I?
Yeah, you consume. Oh, did you make 3 then? Have you not used any of them?
Well, bless just uses a sprinkling.
Oh, okay. So you got 3 then.
So that's good.
Right then.
Nice.
Cool.
I am going to sleep then, chaps. Night all.
No.
Night.
Good night.
Night night.
Good.